could drive around with the handbrake partially applied and not realize it, and the wear and tear on the car was immense, and I knew there was something wrong, and that for me is just like to when you're moving, like when you're walking, like let your legs do the walking, because the crazy thing is like often people lean in to the walk, and it's almost like their mind is like you're often your thoughts go ahead to where you're going rather than where you're walking right now. So it's almost like imagining you're walking on the spot, let your legs do the walking, and then just put less effort in. If you're typing at the keyboard, notice here and just put less effort in, and everything you do, see, can you put less effort in? Can you put less effort in? And that can actually lead to an awful lot more flexibility and relaxation in the body, which really, really helps the back pain and any pain actually. So that's my number one tip, I think, for the
That's a
moment
great
anyway.
one. That's a unique one. We haven't heard that one, and I think the exercise physiologists and the strength and conditioning coaches would be falling off their seats about now. But I love that because it's so aligned with the Feldenkrais concept of ease and flow and grace, and that we move best when relaxed and effortless. And I think we get it wrong with back pain a lot by trying to add more strength, add more tension, add more, if something's not weak, there's no point adding more strength. And, I think that just can really backfire. And it's a myth. I think it's one of the biggest myths of back pain is that everyone needs to have a six-pack abdominal unit and glutes popping out their backside. It's so much of it is nothing to do with your physical strength. And in fact, your experience of going up the mountain, you can become deconditioned in back pain. That if we're not moving and everything's hurting, we do get deconditioned. But when the pain eases, we naturally have an inclination to want to do a bit more. And in that doing more of the things we love, the strength just returns organically. It doesn't even have to be added to always if you have a fairly active life. So that can be a gradual return of just mobility that kicks in as we experience more movements that don't hurt because we've relaxed into them. So that's great. Now, number two, what would you say? Number two tip.
So for me, observing the body without agenda and actually just being where the body is for a start. It's actually crazy how when we're thinking we're like living in the past or the future and we're never right here, right now.